What's going on, guys? Ty here, back with a brand new YouTube video, and today we're going to be going over ammo in Grayzone Warfare. This is going to be a full ammunition guide going through every single buyable ammunition from any of the vendors. Going to be covering all the 545 ammo to the 556 to 762 all the way down to the shotgun and pistols. We're going to be going through it all. The only ammo I am not going to be covering in this video is ammo that you cannot buy from the vendors. There is 5 or 6 different ammos, some of which are actually the best ammos in the game. I'll quickly mention them as I'm going through each category, but I'm going to have a separate video on all the ammos that you cannot buy from vendors that you can only find when you're out doing tasks at different POIs or from killing other players. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Starting off, we're going to be going over the Browning ammo. Now there's 2 different Browning ammo, 765 Browning FMJ and 765 Browning JHP. There is a third one in the game that I am not including in this video, but that one is going to be called 765 Browning Extreme Defender. That one is only a lootable one. I will cover that one more in the future video. But the 765 Browning FMJ is going to be the first 765 Browning ammo you unlock at Artisan level 1. It costs $1 a round, and it penetrates not even level 1 armor. Moving on to 765 Browning JHP, that's going to be the next one that you get at Artisan level 2 for $2 a round. Both ammos won't penetrate any armor, at least from my personal testing and other testing in the community, but those are going to be your 765 Browning ammos that you have in the game. Moving on to 762 by 25, there are 3 different ammo types, all of which you can buy from the vendor. You have the first one, the 762 by 25mm FMJ. That's going to be unlocked again at Artisan level 1. It is $1 a round, and that will penetrate level 1 armor and will give someone a medium bleed to a bruise on level 2A and 2A+. So it will penetrate, just not fully. Moving on to 762 by 25 PT. This unlocks at Artisan level 2 for $2 a round. This one's going to be able to penetrate 1, 2A, and 2A+ armor. Finally, you have 762 by 25 PST, and that one is going to be essentially the same as the first one. You unlock it at Artisan level 2 though. It is $1 a round that penetrates level 1 armor and will cause someone a bruise or a slight to medium bleed through 2A, 2A+, and actually hurting someone at 3A armor. So this is the first of the lower, I guess, caliber rounds that will actually hurt someone with level 3A armor. Moving on to the 9mm, there are 4 different ammos that you can all buy from Gunny. The first one being 9x19 FMJ. That one you unlock at Gunny level 1 for $1 a round, and that will cause a light bleed or a bruise on level 1 armor. That is it. Moving on to 9x19 HP, that one is going to do the same as level 1. It has a +3 dispersion, still not fully penetrating level 1 armor. Then you have 9x19 Tracer, that's going to have a +4 dispersion, still struggling to penetrate level 1 armor. Now this last one, 9x19 Extreme Penetrator P+, is going to be your best 9mm ammo that you can buy. All the ammos I just listed besides the first one unlock at Gunny level 2 for $2 a round. This one is Gunny level 2 at $3 a round, and it will fully penetrate 1, 2A, 2A+, 3A, and 3A+ armor. So if you're going to be running a 9x19 weapon, whether it is the BZ61 or whatever other guns they do add into this game that can take this ammunition as well as some of the pistols, this is going to be the ammo you're going to want to run. It can penetrate actually fairly decent at most tier 1 and tier 2 POIs, and although it's not the absolute best of ammos that you can be shooting with the other guns in the game, if it comes down to a pinch and you got to use a 9mm gun, this is the ammo you're going to want to have on you. Alright, so moving on to the 545 by 39 caliber ammos. This is where we start to see a lot of different varieties, a lot of different options, and this is where for some players it might get confusing, so I'm going to try to break it down the easiest way possible, ordering these from worst to best, starting out with 545 by 39 US ammo. This ammo you unlock at Turncoat level 2 for $3 a round, and it will penetrate up to 2A+ while still injuring up to 3A+. Next you're going to have 545 by 39 FMJ. This is going to be one of the first ammos you unlock a turncoat at level 1 for $1 a round. So this is going to be accessible to you as soon as you get access to the 545 ammo set. And this is going to be penetrating up to 3A plus, damaging 3 and 3 plus armor. This is the first bullet that we've seen that is able to damage every single armor type in the game. So this is where you'll start to see from this point on a lot of these ammos being able to injure or kill those tier 3 enemies. Next we have 545 by 39 HP. This one is going to unlock a turncoat level 2 for $2 a round. Same as the previous ammunition, it is going to be able to fully penetrate up to 3A plus while still injuring 3 and 3 plus armored enemies. Following up we have 545 by 39 PS ammunition, and that is going to be able to penetrate the same as the previous ones, penetrating up to 3A plus armor while injuring 3 and 3 plus enemies. Next we have 545 by 39 BT ammunition. This one is going to be able to penetrate 3A plus as well as injuring those 3 and level 3 plus armors. Now we make the jump into a better caliber where we're going to be looking at 545 by 39 PP ammunition. This one's going to unlock a turncoat level 2, just like all the previous ones I've stated, for $3 a round. And this one's going to be your first ammo type that's going to be able to penetrate up to level 3 armor while severely injuring 3 plus armor. And finally, you have your 545 by 39 BS ammunition. This is going to be able to penetrate up to level 3 armor while injuring 3 plus armor. And this is the first one that we see a -6 dispersion on. So there is one more ammunition, which is 545 by 39 BP. This ammunition you cannot actually buy from a vendor. You can find it out there, out in some of the POIs. It is the best ammo in the game for 545 by 39. Moving on to the 7.62 by 39 caliber, which is going to be all purchasable through Artisan. Starting out with the SP ammo, this is going to unlock at Artisan level 1 for $1 a bullet. And it's going to be able to injure enemies up to 3A level armor, but it's not going to fully penetrate any of them. Next, which I don't actually have up here on the screen because it's not purchasable, is the US ammo you can find in the starter town and some of the other low tier areas. That ammo is actually going to be able to penetrate up to 2A plus armor. I figured I'd throw that one in there just for the fact of a lot of people pick up that ammo in the starter town. That's a lot better ammo than the SP that you can buy at Artisan level 1, so I highly recommend using that over the starter ammo if you're just starting out in the game. Moving on, we have 7.62 by 39 Tracer ammunition. This one is going to be Artisan level 2 that you unlock it for $3 a round, and it's going to be able to penetrate up to level 3 armor, but it has 0 penetration value on 3 plus. So this is a very decent ammo to be running, but in my opinion, the next two are going to be better. 7.62 by 39 PS ammo is going to be at Artisan level 2 for $3 a round, and that one's going to be able to do the same as the previous, penetrating up to level 3 armor, but now you are able to get some damage done on those 3 plus leveled enemies. And this next one, 7.62 by 39 BP, is going to be the best ammo you can buy, unlocked at Artisan level 3 for $5 a round. This will penetrate up to level 3 armor and severely bruise or medium bleed your enemy with 3 plus armor. So in tier 1, 2, or 3 zones, whether you're at the starter town or at Tiger Bay, this ammo is going to be able to penetrate through basically any armor in the game besides 3 plus, which will still be doing damage to the enemy. Moving on to what seems to be a fan favorite ammo type with everyone in the game typically running a DDM4 or an M4, is going to be your 5.56 by 45 rounds. Starting out with SP at Gunny level 1 for $1 a round. This will essentially be able to hurt any enemy at any armor level, but it's not going to be able to penetrate through any of their armor well. Next, with 5.56 by 45 HPBT, this is going to be at Gunny level 2 for $2 a round, now being able to penetrate up to level 3A plus armor and still injuring the rest. All of these ammos are going to be able to injure any level of armor, any EOI tier enemy. So I'm just going to state up until what armor all these ones are going to be able to penetrate. Moving on to 5.56 by 45 FMJ. This is going to be available at Gunny level 2 for $1 a round, penetrating the same as the HPBT at up to level 3A plus. Next we have M855, which is going to be, I'd say, your go-to round once you get Gunny level 2. This becomes available at Gunny level 2 for $3 a round. This is going to penetrate up to a level 3 armor, essentially only leaving out that 3 plus armor that it's not going to be able to penetrate through. Moving on to 5.56 by 45 Tracer. This ammo is going to be unlocked at Gunny level 2 as well for $3 a round, and this one is going to be able to penetrate up until level 3 armor, same as the M855. You just got to kind of choose if if you want the +3 dispersion on this one or the -2 on the M855. Personally, I'd rather go with the M855, but it's all personal preference. And finally, the last one you're going to unlock a gunny level 3 for $5 a round is going to be 5.56x45 M855A1, which is going to be able to penetrate any level of armor currently in the game up to 3+. Any enemy in any location, you'll be able to get the kill shot on them no matter what armor they are wearing. Moving on to our first ammo related to the sniper rifles is going to be the 7.62 by 5.1 category. There's 5 ammos for this one, all purchasable through Banshee. So let's start off with the FMJ M80 round. This is going to be unlocked at Banshee level 1 for $2 a round. It's going to be able to penetrate up to 2A plus armor, and you're going to be able to slightly injure from 3A all the way to 3+, just not getting that full penetration value. Next, we're going to move over to M80A1, which is going to be unlocked at Banshee level 2 for $3 a round, being able to penetrate up to level 3 while injuring 3+ still. Following that up, 7.62 by 51 HPBT. This is going to be at Banshee level 3 for $3 a round, penetrating up to 3A+ only, so not being able to penetrate fully through those 3 and 3+ armors, but it has a -4 dispersion, which in my opinion makes it a bit more viable than the M80A1. Now you have M62 from Banshee level 3 for $5 a round. This is going to be able to penetrate up to 3A+ as well, still not being able to fully penetrate that level 3 and 3+ armor. And finally, the best ammo you're going to be able to get for its class, M61, which is going to be $5 a round, purchasable at Banshee level 3, penetrating all the way up through 3+ armor. So again, any enemy, any armor, this bullet does have a chance of penetrating it and getting the kill shot. Moving on to our next category is going to be the second sniper ammo that we currently have in the game, related to the Mosin 7.62 by 54R. Starting off, we have our 7.62 by 54R LPS. It's going to be available at Artisan level 1. You're also going to be able to find this in the starter town and basically any other location that's a tier 1 or tier 2 area. It's going to be $2 a round, being able to penetrate up to level 3 armor right off the bat. Moving on to the 7.62 by 54 Tracer rounds. Those are going to be at Artisan level 2 for $3 a round, being able to penetrate the same as the LPS up to level 3, with both of those injuring 3+ armored enemies still. And finally, you have your 7.62 by 54 AP ammunition. This is purchasable at Artisan level 3 for $5 a round, being able to penetrate up until 3+ armor. And the one that I am not showing you today, but you guys should keep a lookout for, if you find it, definitely comment down below. I'd love to get some, try it out myself, but it's going to be 7.62 by 54 SR ammo. And this one, it looks like the dispersion is -5 on, which is better than any of the ammunitions that I'm showing you right now. So if anyone gets a hold of that and wants to help your boy out so I can try it out a bit, do some testing for myself, please let me know down in the comments. And last but not least, we're going to be talking about the 12 gauge ammunition in the game for the shotguns. A lot of people have joked around saying the shotguns are shooting peas or Nerf bullets. I spent a couple hours last night messing around with some of these ammo types, so this is from my experiences and what I think. Starting off with the worst ammunition for this is going to be the 12 gauge slug. This is going to be available gunny level 1, $1 a round. It's not going to penetrate anything from my testing. Moving on to the next one is going to be FGA FC00 buckshot. This one, although on armored enemies in any tier 2, tier 3 areas, it does struggle. Running this through YBL, I was able to get a lot of kills with it, but you have to be very much up close to get this ammo to really do much damage. Moving on to the next one, you have 12 gauge 00 buckshot, and this one is going to be the first one that's going to start to do some damage through some armors. Really, any armor in the game, it's going to bruise them. It might give them a light bleed. Depending on where you hit, it might give them a medium bleed. It's not going to penetrate fully, but this ammo is definitely not as bad as the first two. And last, you have the SST Sabot Slug. I've used this quite a bit. I actually have a video on my channel. Shotgun only at Blue Lagoon. Go check it out. It was a super fun build that I made for that. And this gun will penetrate up to level 3A plus armor. So those tier 1, tier 2 areas, it can penetrate through the armor. You can get kills with it. Try it out on some of your shotgun builds. That's the ammo that I think is going to give you the biggest results while using the shotgun. I know shotguns aren't fully balanced right now. Hopefully they get to fixing those a bit more down the line. But yeah, this has been my ammo guide. I know I kind of went through some of this quickly. There's a lot of different calibers, a lot of different rounds to go through. And I know the ones that you cannot buy, I didn't go over. Like I said, those will be in a separate video. And I'm going to be showing you where you can kind of to find those on the map, where I found them at least, and do a whole separate video on the non-buyable ammos. Any questions, feel free to leave down in the comments. I'm always reading the comments. I always want to interact with people that watch my videos, so definitely ask me anything you want to know in the comments. I'll try my best to give you the answers as quickly as possible. And definitely follow me on Twitter, or X as they call it now, because I'm always posting about when I'm going live, when I'm uploading the next video, and what it might be. Same with TikTok and Twitch. My socials are all the same, Ty_plays. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment down below if there's any guides you guys want to see that you have not found yet on YouTube, or just guides that you want to see me do that maybe another creator has one and you just want to hear my perspective on it. Yeah, I know. Other than that, guys, it's been Ty, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you later.